So this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I haven't because I haven't confirmed my feelings or thoughts until now. Now I know for sure I'm done with this game. So let's go all the way back to Mortal Kombat 11's first initial release, or no, before its release. Let's go to the live beta, the demo version where you can only play, what was it, like 4 characters. And let's go before that. Let's go to the actual presentation when when the NetherRealm invited all the YouTubers and all the influencers to hype the game up. When I saw the gameplay and the content, I just thought, no, this is not what I paid for. I paid for a game like Mortal Kombat X. I don't want Injustice 3. Which is still a meme to this day. Everybody's calling Mortal Kombat 11 Injustice 2's copycat clone. And so my initial reaction was, holy shit, this game looks ass. And I was getting a lot of hate, so I had to unlist the video because the hate basically was, how can you criticize a game that you haven't played? But I paid the game. I pre-ordered the game, I can criticize it. So that was my initial reaction. And then let's go to the beta version where you're allowed to play 4 characters: Scorpion, Scarlet, Jade, and Cabal. And Scorpion, oh my goodness, did I love this character. The Samurai Blade, what was it? Sadness Samurai, what was it? Well, that move was it down backs 1, where Scorpion goes into this katana form, and then he can mix you up. Basically, he can go for a low or an overhead. Holy shit, did I love that. I love that so much. I was contemplating how I'm going to be such a top tier player with this version of Scorpion. And then I was thinking, wait a second, are customized variations? Is this a thing? Is this a rank thing? Or that was in my head. Can I use this version of Scorpion? And so, day 1 or day 2, I got tired of Scorpion, and then I picked up Scarlet. So in the beginning, on day 1, I tried Scarlet. I didn't match with her. And then after that, after 2 days, after getting tired of Scorpion, I fell in love with Scarlet. Scarlet immediately became my main, and at this point, I have never touched Raiden. I've only done research. I've only watched video clips of Raiden, secret gameplay from Ketchup and Mustard. They were uploading gameplay of Raiden, and when I was watching that gameplay of Raiden, oh my goodness, did I my love for Raiden and my love for the game, it skyrocketed, because I was just thinking of how badass I could be with my own version. Keyword here, my own version. And so I tried Scarlet day 1, didn't like her, but after 2 days I fell in love with her, and she became my second main, because my first main will always be Raiden. So now fast forward to launch day, here we are, and I go straight to the lab and I pick up Raiden, and I'm just I'm feeling Raiden. I love his, what is it, he's more of a mature martial arts version. He's much different from Mortal Kombat X, and I was feeling it. But then when it came time to playing online, playing against a human being, I couldn't match up the energy with Raiden. And so a character that I've been maining for so long was not vibing with me. And so in the beginning, and this is where everything just came crashing, I had a hard time finding my main. Scarlet was my second main. And then here comes the whole Scorpion thing. Scorpion, the variation, but I don't know if, there was variation. I think there was only 2 variations, or 1 variation at the time. But yeah, there had to be 1 variation, because I strictly remember the Scorpion variation that was not released was the Samurai Blade, where he goes overhead or low, and I was just I was just, my face was red. I was so angry. I was pissed off because why would they? First of all, at the beginning, Mortal Kombat 11 NetherRealm Studio, they gave shit variations. We'll talk about this a bit later, but I was just thinking, man, the Scorpion, the variation of Scorpion I wanted was not here. So now I'm left with this like endless like picking and choosing, and I could not match with any other character. It became this struggle of my energy matching with Raiden, trying to come in sync with Raiden, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So for a long time then, I've been playing with Scarlet, and after a while, maybe 4 or 5 months, I tried it again with Raiden, and I'm watching this gameplay. Holy shit, man. This is like some good, bad gameplay. And then after a while, I came into sync with Raiden, and my initial point was, well, why did it take me this long? Why? Because at that point, all the other top tier players, they're on a different league. Like everyone, and if I tried to even come back competitively, it would be just a big of a struggle, and it would be pointless. It would be wasteless. So the point I'm trying to make here is that for a long time I couldn't find my main. For a long time I've had this mixed feeling of this game is just abysmal. It's like it's atrocious. And so after that, let's go into the problems. I mean, this game has so many problems that it's not even funny. That all the memes of calling it an Injustice clone, it's like they're no longer funny because it's literally an Injustice clone. Mortal Kombat 11 is an Injustice clone. And so what made me, the fact that I've had all these feelings for a long time, and I think it was around September or October of 2019 where I just thought, you know what, I can no longer play this game competitively. But now I'm at the point where I can no longer play this game competitively or even have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, and I've come to realize, and I've wasted 5, maybe 6 years of playing NetherRealm Studio games, these games are just button mashing trash, brain dead trash, no strategy. They're just brain dead games. That's all they are. Mortal Kombat 11, Injustice 2, Injustice 1, Mortal Kombat X, they're all the same. They are brainless. Brainless. Oh, Shiva. When Shiva was released, when the new characters were released, cool. But Shiva is so brain dead to the point where it made me realize that Raiden is brain dead. Terminator is brain dead. All these characters in Mortal Kombat 11 are brain dead with a specific right. They're all brain dead to their own agenda, to their own character design, which is flat out disgusting. Like, I have never seen all these games, which, by the way, MK Rio, who is this, he's a pro player. I have massive respect for him. I have so much respect for MK Rio. Absolutely. But I can make a complication, just a clip, a scenario, or a collection of clips, right? Where he says this game is perfectly balanced. He says this for MK11. He says this for Injustice 2. He says this for MKX. He says this for MK9. Holy shit. He is not consistent with his takes. And every pro player at that point, but MK Rio specifically, because as much as I respect him, he is the voice after Sonic Fox of reason, basically. He is someone where you can trust his takes. But when it comes to the balance, no, you can't. You just can't. And pro players constantly say, this character is S tier, this character is A tier, this character is F tier. And the takes are not constant. Why does Sonic Fox have Raiden S tier, but every other pro player has Raiden like C tier or B tier? Now, are they talking about specific variation? Because Sonic Fox has specifically mentioned Raijin, the second variation, is S tier. He has mentioned that. So no one is being specific here. And I've talked to a lot of Raiden mains, and I Raiden main myself 100 plus hours, 200 plus hours, hell, 1 year, longer than that maybe. I could for sure tell you, Raiden is not S tier. Even after Aftermath patch, Raiden is not S tier. He's top tier. He's in a really good spot, but he is nowhere near top tier or S tier. And so, my final complaint, because Mortal Kombat 11 has so many problems, but initially it's coming down to the brain dead characters and how this game just takes no skill. How this game, I want to take that back. This game does take skill to a certain amount. After that certain amount, you can look away from the screen and not pay attention. So this game takes a certain amount of skill, then after that it doesn't really matter. That's my initial complaint here. My second complaint is NetherRealm Studios' response to content and characters and the balance overall. It took them this long to give Raiden tools, to give him proper character design where he can become viable. And I was watching Deoxys pick up Raiden in a tournament. I was just like, you clown. You are a clown. You have never touched this character. Put him back. Like, pick another character. Oh my goodness. It took NetherRealm Studio this long, and you want to know, oh my goodness, Cabal has not been nerfed. There are characters who have not been nerfed. It is disgusting, and it is sad. And so my final complaint here, and I want to also talk about the content. I think I predicted it. I don't know if I did predicted it, but I said, or hope I did say, Aftermath is only Combat Pack 2. Combat Pack 3 will be coming, and now we have leaks of Combat Pack 3, and I'm disappointed. And not a mention of Melina. Melina is a character that I think respectfully deserves to be in the game. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm never touching Mortal Kombat 11 or any other NetherRealm Studio game because these games take no skill. They're brain dead button mashing games. And it's taken me 5-6 years to realize that. So with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. The next video is going to be a Jackie video and probably my last Mortal Kombat video. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next